Hey everyone, Tim Schindel here with Leading Influence from in front of Queen's Park, downtown Toronto. Wanted to give you a quick election update and let you know what's happening with Pray Ontario over the next few weeks as we shift direction a little bit and move out of election mode. So, first things first, last night we saw 9 Christians elected to office. We're pretty excited about that, and that's a giant step forward, and so really pleased with what's happened there. And you know what? That happened because 120 churches adopted over 50% of the ridings across Ontario, and then added to that literally thousands of people following and praying along every day that God would give us men and women of his choosing. And so when we pray those things, one of the side benefits is that we see godly leaders elected to office. So we're really excited and pleased about that. We've just come out of election mode, so here's kind of a little bit of a civics lesson and some direction as to what's going to happen next. So technically, even though we had an election last night, there are no MPPs at the moment. And so what will happen is this. All of the results, all the election accounts from last night, everything will be certified and tabulated by the Clerk of the House in Elections Ontario. That'll be done. And then once that's done, members will be sworn into office, whether they were former MPPs being re-elected or whether they're new members. They'll all be sworn into office. So for right now, we're in a little bit of a holding pattern waiting for that to happen. After members are sworn in, Premier-elect Ford will name a cabinet, and then some things will start to take shape. At some point this summer, they're going to come back. They're going to do a throne speech, talk about what their government priorities are, and move forward from there. What we will do is we're going to take a little bit of a break for the next couple of weeks until some of those things happen. And then we're going to begin the process of just praying for a different member every Monday to Friday. Now, some of you hung with us through the election, and that's really good. But let me tell you, in the words of the great Winston Churchill, this is not the beginning. This is not the end. This is not the beginning of the end. This is just the end of the beginning. And so the work of praying for leaders and seeing transformation come to government happens. It's a long-term process. And so we need to keep praying for those who govern over us, as the Bible tells us to do. So we want you to be a part of that. We want you to track along with us in that. And so over the next number of weeks, you're going to have some invitations to participate with us in writing prayers or recording prayers. We want you to be a part of that. And then we're going to start publishing things after we lay a schedule out and all those other things. So there's a lot to do, and in between now and then, but right now we want you to take a rest, enjoy the good thing that God has done, keep your attitude sweet and pretty like it is right now, and just watch and see what God's going to do. Hey, thanks again for standing with us. This has been an incredible journey, and it's only begun. God bless you from downtown sunny Toronto.